out of this particular meeting so that she understands how valuable what she's doing is for you. Okay, anybody have anything they want to say to her?
Yes.
Being myself.
Being yourself. That's awesome. That's the most important key. That's the only way to have an authentic image. There is no other way to that. No other way.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, so I have OCD from personality, and that you help me feel better about it.
Yes. And then you know what? The thing about it is, you're probably not the only one that's in here. You're probably not the only one that's in here. And you know the thing about that is that's a strength for you. It's something for you to be able to define. Yes.
Hi there, I like babies first.
Yes.
I learned that I need to stop worrying about the little things that I'm the only one that probably noticed because
Yeah.
the world doesn't, and I need to focus on the majority of the things that I do well and stop thinking about the bad all the time, because if I think about the positive, then other people see more of the positive and see more of me.
You know, one of the things, one of the ladies that I was learning from when I was learning imagery for a minute, she was actually saying, you know, if you are self-conscious about up here, then that's where people are paying attention to. So if you're focused on your flaws, that's immediately what the people are paying attention to. Yes.
I guess I need to be more self-confident because I don't have very much of that. And I need to encourage people more, you know, like my friend, because I have this friend who, she doesn't like herself, she doesn't like her body at all, and you know, I try to encourage her. She's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, but you know.
Well, let me tell you, it takes confidence and courage to stand up here, give your name as many times as I've had y'all do that, and state things about yourself. So take pride and own that.
I just want to say, because I struggle with okay, I say I think I love myself, but I'm not trying. Deep down inside, sometimes I don't think I'm that pretty, and sometimes I think I'm too fat, and that's why I think that's why I think that people don't like me sometimes. And when people in my class just start busting out laughing randomly, I think that they're talking about me. And it's just I don't want to be like that.
The first step that you have to do, when I was just talking about affirming yourself, you're going to have to start affirming yourself, sweet love. Beloved, you are gifted. You are unique. You are you. Let me tell you this. This is the one thing that helped me when I was talking about valleys. Who knows about valleys? And I was stating and I was asking that. Because I was at my lowest point I've ever been at in my life. I mean, words, to this day, I know it was nothing, and not to get on any type of religion. I know it wasn't anything but God, because I literally lost everything. I was homeless. I was a single mother for 9 years. I had my son. We were living in cars. It was just so humiliating. I was at a point recently with Dress for Success after helping them, and they were like, hey, you know, we're doing this huge event, this fundraiser, and it's called Stepping Out in Style. We really want you to come and be a part of it. And oh, by the way, we want you to be the representative for that year. And you can share your story. And I thought to myself, immediately I wanted to help Dress for Success because they gave me some helpful tools. But immediately I was like, I'm not about to go up there and tell everybody after I had worked my butt off to get a full-time job and they think that I'm this way, to tell them my truth, to tell them what I've really been through and what I've gone through. But my son, who was 9 years old, told me, Mom, you have an obligation to tell other people what you've been through. And you know why you have to do that? It's because there's someone else that's dealing with the same thing that you're going through, and they need to know that they can make it. That's what I'm telling you, beloved. It's no matter what other people think about you, it has nothing of value. The only thing that matters is what you think of yourself. And it's not easy. It's not easy to pick yourself up. It's not easy to crawl out of a valley when you have reached a low level of feeling certain ways about yourself, but it has to start. You have to crawl before you walk, but it has to start. And the first step that you can do that is affirming yourself every day. Look at yourself, bold face in the mirror, and I don't care if you don't believe it, you keep saying it to yourself, exactly what you feel about yourself. Positive reinforcement. Take those strengths that you wrote down. I am. I am. I am. That's how you do it. Over and over and over and over again. And trust me, it gets easier. But you gotta start. You gotta start. Don't let people control your emotions. That's how they get control of you. You own your power. That's what I was saying. Power.